Yo, yo, what's up?
Are we live?
Pull up the internet.
Hello,
Hello?
hello. Hey.
All right, we're live.
We're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Okay, we're live. We're live on what?
Perfect. The internet. What do you mean we're live on what?
So I was live streaming on Twitch or something. I don't know.
So we're live streaming and it's going straight to the tube of you.
It's going to what?
God dang it, you're already failing. We're going to YouTube.
Oh, wait.
Whose channel?
All of ours. If you wanted to.
See, I'm not gonna let a live stream be the first video on my YouTube, okay?
Why not?
Because I need to put Pokemon up there first.
Oh. Well, let's start off with a simple. The 10 favorite Nintendo game. Yeah, mine too. The best game ever. Oh, so you're just gonna say this is the best podcast I've ever podcasted in my entire life.
It's the first podcast you ever podcasted.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Believe that. So, let's get the show on the road. Mano. Man, this podcast. I think, I think Brent died. We have that.
No bread died. No bread to buy.
Oh, killed him. Hold up. Turn off your homosexual music. You don't want it. Dang it. That's fine. Starts off with another. Savannah's gonna get all of our channels copyrighted because of our
Probably.
music.
Zavon, turn that shit down immediately. I don't want to get copyrighted by Beyonce.
You're doing the exact opposite. Turn it up. Turn it down. God dang it. Come on. Man, this podcast. Ugh.
This podcast
That's
sucks.
fine.
You liar.
Yeah.
We need to talk about something.
All right, then talk about something.
Let's talk
I
about
actually
that
think
Sword Art Online game.
I was actually.
Even though I don't like Sword Art Online.
oh yeah, that Sword Art Online game. It's gonna be hype. What do you mean? That Sword Art Online game is gonna be so hype
I don't
when it
like the
comes out.
show, but this game might be hype if they add in bows and magic.
But what you don't understand is how hype this game is. This game is gonna be so hype that hype itself is gonna have to hop on its own train.
Well, they have, bruh. Who is this? Zavon! Go in the closet so we don't have to hear this mess. Please, please.
Come on, it's okay though. Are you ready? Are you ready for the most hypest hype of all hype?
What?
Are you ready for that live action Minecraft? It's gonna be the
That,
best game ever.
what live action Minecraft?
Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
You know, it's like Sword on the line. You go in the game, you do the stuff, and you boom.
I'd rather have a live action Monster Hunter.
But wait, what about a live action Lego game?
How about a live action Pokemon?
That's probably already being made.
Oh yeah, Pokemon Go.
Yeah. Noah, where are you? Are you dead too? You dead child. Come back here.
Why does everyone have to die?
Because we live in a world where people are born to die.
Oh well, that sucks.
That does suck actually. That sucks a lot. I mean, like, if you think about it, people's dying, like, that's kind of messed up, but it's hilarious. I mean, who wouldn't want to see somebody die hilarious? If that's a word. I mean, who wouldn't want to see a person fall off a building? Like, not fall, but like trip off of a ledge and fall off a building and like just freak out while they're falling on the left board
Parkour
just hit
gone
the ledge.
wrong. That's parkour gone wrong.
All right, but it will be the funniest thing. Just like a guy trips, he's all like, "Whoosh!" He's like, he just
Yeah.
stop. Then like
That would be
he like
terrible.
he makes like a Play-Doh sound, like when you drop Play-Doh on the ground. It's like splat. It's the sound he makes.
Oh no.
He just sound like splat. It would be the funniest thing.
uh. No.
So imagine that. Just like.
That reminds me of that episode, that last episode of Futurama. You know, you've watched it, right?
Not the last episode. I watched some of it.
Alright, so you want me to tell you what happened though?
Sure.
Alright, so basically, you know who Leela is, right?
Yeah.
You know who Fry is, right?
Yeah.
So basically, Fry asked Leela out to a date where Fry was gonna propose to him. So they were gonna like go to the this building that's sort of like the Empire State Building.
Yeah.
And then Fry made a vow to himself like if Leela does not come, that he was gonna jump off of the building, and the building was really freaking tall.
Okay. Dang,
Alright.
I can just imagine that. He's like falling. He's all like,
No, that's not what happened. Alright, so Leela doesn't come, and so Fry jumps off, but Leela comes in at the last minute, and then like Leela catches Fry jump off of the building, and then she's like, Fry! Then Fry yells Leela's name. He's like, Leela! And then he dies. Like, he didn't even get to finish saying Leela. It was
Lil,
kind of messed up. Like, he just, like, turned into, like, this pile of liquid flesh and guts. It was funny. Uh, I'm gonna look up a picture of it.
You know what you
I'm,
should watch?
what?
You should watch this podcast. That's what you should watch. This podcast. You know, it's kind of terrible, but it's amazing. It's gonna be great. Isn't that right, guy that is dead? No,
Actually,
so yeah,
Fry died a few times.
so yeah. You see, we have a friend here named Noah. He's supposed to be here, but he's dead.
Seriously, where did he go? Did he just turn into ashes? Like, poof.
Maybe. You know the funniest thing is, a while
What?
back I muted his vlog because his family. I don't think he realized yet, but he's dude. So yeah, Simon Amigos.
We're not
Hey,
the
look, here's Noah. Did you hear him? That's not, I heard Noah. I heard Noah in the background.
I didn't hear Noah.
All I heard was like Noah's voice. He's all like, it's exactly what I heard.
Didn't even get to hear it complete. But I did it.
I got him. He's like, yeah.
Man, I cannot find a picture, but I found a picture of him like falling off.
Noah left us, right? But he's still texting on the group chat. He doesn't understand the intense bullying that's under him. Let me tell you a story.
What?
The story starts off with a boy. This boy was named Noah. Noah
Mm-hmm.
was a very autistic child. He didn't realize how dangerous the word was either. And he also stop sneezing. Didn't realize he was missing out on a lot. Noah
Nah,
went
not really.
outside. Went outside one day. He looked up at the sky. What he saw. What he saw was phenomenal. What Noah had seen in the sky was aliens. Aliens! The sky was falling. That's what he saw. He saw aliens coming to Earth to
All right.
abduct his great, great grandmother's grave from his backyard.
Mm.
They only took his great grandmother's grave. Noah was like, I gotta get back. But what he didn't realize was it was too late. So instead, he was like, wait, I have a miniature spaceship I was building in my garage. I can finally use it. And
Well, that's convenient.
then he got in his miniature spaceship and realized that it needed it needed gas. I know, how unfortunate. No, like, why did I put a gas tank on this? I could have like diluted it with water. So he hopped in his mom's car without having a driver's license and drove to the gas station with the spaceship.
How
He
about we
pumped,
just go offline until the rest come?
and then he pumped the gas into the spaceship. An officer came by and was like, "Excuse me, sir. I have to see a driver's license. You look kind of too young." And so Noah pulled out his wallet very, very slowly. He showed him his school ID, and the police officer was like, "Sir, you are under arrest for plagiarism and not having and, not, and being underage and driving without a license, and because you're too short, and because your shoes are backwards, and because you don't have a belt on, and you're saying, and because you didn't get a haircut last week." Noah felt so hurt and irritated, but then the officer cuffed Noah and put him inside of his police cruiser. The officer called for Noah's spaceship and his mom's car to be towed to the dump because
That's terrible.
his mom had a station wagon. The officer thought he was literally driving a pile of trash to be living in the year 2130. The,
I'm
off-
listening.
the officer drove Noah to the local pharmacy to get a bag of chips because he was hungry.
Zarvan just left.
And then Noah was taken to prison with his bag of Ruffles and
Mm.
his Mountain Dew.
Why couldn't it be
Noah,
Doritos? He would have been in this mess if he just took Doritos.
Noah's prison mate was named Tiffany, a big black man with biceps the size of a normal computer. Noah
Named
was
Tiffany.
quite shut up. Noah was terrified because he was such a twig compared to this big, muscular man. Left with the unfortunate name. Noah looked at Tiffany and was like, uh, hi, Tiffany. Nice to meet you. And Tiffany looked back at him like,
I'm
Tiffany
sorry,
looked
it's
back
not
at him.
just like him.
Tiffany looked back at him. He was all like, Noah was all like, Tiffany took away the Mountain Dew and drunk it all in his face, and then threw the empty bottle at Noah's left testicle. No.
He's just lucky it wasn't the right one.
No. Then Noah sat there on the ground, crying in pain and agony, and also he was amazed by the accuracy of only the bottle hitting his. He was like, dang, Tiffany got some aim, only hitting the left testicle. Nothing but the left testicle. It was just so amazing. And then Noah, he laid there for 3 weeks straight because of the pain of being hit with tiles in his left testicle. And then Tiffany was like, "Oh, I'm sorry for hitting you in your left testicle. I meant to throw it at the right one, but I missed." And then Noah was like, and then Tiffany was like, "Here, let me help you up." So Tiffany grabbed Noah's leg and tossed him through the ceiling.
Oh my god.
And then Noah was all like, as he was flying in the sky through the prison. He was just flying. Then he's like, Noah just conveniently runs into a space helmet. He's like, his head drops into a space helmet. And then Noah goes into space. He's just flying through space. He's like, so Noah's over here doing infinite flips in space while screaming like,
Hey, you know the game Free Rider?
yeah,
So like, you know how when you fall like into the void after missing a jump, and then you can just do infinite flips?
yeah,
Sort of like that?
yes, exactly like that. Back to Noah flew. He just flipped. He just flipped and screamed like, and just flipped and screamed. And then he got hit by a spaceship. Luckily, it wasn't by the tip. Otherwise, he would have been destroyed in half.
Ooh.
But he got scraped. He got scraped by an incoming spaceship, and he went back to Earth. Luckily, Noah, being the twig he was, flipped like he flopped away like a kite off of the spaceship. And he just kind of flopped away, like like a piece of paper. And the wind is blowing really hard. It's like he's just flying away. And then he just lands on the ground. He's all like, "Man, that hurt really bad." And thank God I ran into that convenient space helmet. Otherwise, I would have died.
It
And then
died
Noah
a
got up.
painful death.
Noah got up and was like, "I gotta find where I am." So he went over to the guys in the spaceship after that long jog back. Luckily, Noah, being a freaking genius, knowing his trajectory and his distance over time stuff, he was like, "Haha! I finally found them." After that 3 mile run that he had to do, he got to the spaceship and asked the guys, "Hey, where are we?" And then the main captain, read on his spacesuit, Captain Hardwood Travis McJr.
Nick
Was
Jr.
like, he was all like, "Sir, we are
Nick Jr.
we are in England." You know, it was like, "England, but 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 I live in America." And then the captain was all like, "Rip you." And Noah was all like, "Sir, it's okay to not be a savage sometimes, but can you give me a ride to the nearest airport?" And then the captain was all like, "You want to give you a ride to the airport?" And then Noah was all like, "That is absolutely correct in what I just said." And then the captain was all like, "Don't you talk back to me, soldier!" And then Noah was all like, "But we're not in the military." And then the captain slapped Noah. And Noah was all like, "Yeah!" Unconsciously knocked out, Noah was dragged to an unknown location. in Texas, and Noah woke up in that unknown location in Texas and was like, and then Noah found Tiffany standing right there, and Tiffany was like, hey Noah, and then Noah was all like, Tiffany, and then no, Tiffany was all like, yeah, it's me, it's me. Then her arm got deformed through an inconvenient car accident. It was just so tragic. And then Tiffany had a gun to Noah's head. And Tiffany was all like, I'm sorry, Noah. You were my one only true love. And Noah was like, sorry, but I'm not gay. And then
Of course
Tiffany
he's not
shot.
gay, he's asexual.
And then Tiffany shot Noah. The end.
Where did he shoot him?
In the head.
Ow, that must hurt.
Well, we wouldn't know for her.
Well, there's a lot of important stuff in your head.
True, true. There are a lot of important stuff in your head. Like, you got your brain and your skull and your eyes and your nose and your tissue and your other stuff. You got all that in your brain.
Hex, yeah.
You kind of need that stuff. You know what I'm saying, Cam? You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, bruh.
Just kind of need that. Like, that stuff is kind of important.
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Can you do an impression of... Can you do an impression of a country dude?
Um, I don't know. I don't think I can do an impression of a country dude.
Well, I'm pretty sure I can do a good impression of a country dude.
Why don't you do an impression of a country dude?
Here's my impression. I'm Billy Joe Bob from West
Billy Joe
Virginia.
Bob. West Virginia. Oh, how come you can't be from East Virginia?
Because my mother,
Why?
cousin, sister lives there.
Oh,
As you know, my family comes from a large number of inbreds. For example, my daddy, uncle, sister, he's a hermaphrodite. And then,
hermaphrodite? That's legit.
yeah, it's a very tragic story. He was a full-blown man before he went to prison.
He was a full blown man before he got blown up and lost his left testicle.
And there's my auntie, cousin, sister, and my uncle, daddy. But there's always my trusty sister, mama.
Sister mama.
It's actually a funny story how they first met.
What's the story? Do tell, do tell.
Alright, so my great grandma, Gina Joe Bob, had 3 kids, right?
Rat.
And then one of those kids had twins, right?
Right.
So one twin was my mama and one twin was my daddy. That's my brother mama and my sister daddy. Yeah.
Seems legit. Oh, do you ever think Noah's gonna come back? I think he
No,
died.
he's probably died of cancer.
How
Risk
unfortunate.
memes. He died of cancerous memes, of
What type
course.
of cancer do you have? Meme cancer.
Of course.
God dang it, Noah. You had
It's
one job.
shut up, you didn't do the sacrifice. You had one job, but you
Shut
didn't
up.
even do it.
Shut
No,
up. We don't
no.
talk about this. Leave this for off podcast, Cameron.
Damn, I won't never do the damn sacrifice.
You know. Cameron, we got to continue the story. We're gonna go back to back to back to back. All right, I'm gonna start it off. All right.
Back to back. Oh, it went back to back.
God dang it,
Back to
Cameron.
back. Oh,
Cameron.
back to back. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Not again.
For the win.
My boy Justin always trying to roast on him. But he's like burnt toast on him. Hold up, my brother called me. About. Oh no, not that episode.
And we welcome Cameron's brother to the podcast.
Oh my god. That's poor Bobby.
Cameron, call your brother over for the podcast. Call your brother over for the podcast. Cameron,
Yes.
call your brother over for the podcast.
Wow. Wow.
Cameron, do it.
Wow.
Do it. Do it.
Wow.
Do it.
Why?
Why
Why?
not? Why not?
Because.
It'd be a funny podcast. Bring him over.
Nah. I doubt he'd be interested.
Just ask him.
I'm on this role playing forum. There are a lot of furries. There are more furries than you'd expect.
Furries. Ouch out to any furries out there.
I know 2 furries.
I know.
How many do you know? 2?
Yep.
Let me guess who it is. One's name starts with an I and the other's starts with a C, correct?
Well, yes, one does start with an I. The other one was back in my cringe days.
Oh
Don't
my
talk about
god.
this. We don't talk about that. Cameron, stop dying. Jesus Christ. Cameron, get a hold of yourself.
Roast gods never die. They just roast.
Boy,
You didn't
if you
even
don't
guess who
get
the
your
What were you saying?
You didn't even guess who it was though.
Who?
The one that starts with an I. It's okay.
ISAIH.
I don't know how to spell.
Oh.
Who spells nowadays? That's all for autocorrect.
I do. I spell.
Oh, look at you being a scholar.
Hell no.
Oh, I'll take those claps back.
Oh.
Cameron, please stop killing people.
What? I just yawned. I didn't do anything.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to end this podcast off on that note.
All right.
This was the best podcast in 20.
Not really. We'll do better next time.
Next time, when more people are alive.
Yeah.
Until then.
We're out. Peace. Boop.